I got to ask you about the Columbus Blue Jackets. I mean, obviously, they already made a massive deal early in the season in acquiring Patrick Laine and Jack Roslovic, but I think we can all agree that the Columbus Blue Jackets have certainly not lived up to the expectations set for them heading into this season. There's drama, there's speculation. How do you think Jarmo Kekalainen will approach this deadline, considering where his team is at in the standings right now?
Well, unfortunately, the math isn't very good for them. And, Jarmo Kekalainen, to me, he's not a guy who's afraid. He's bold. He's not afraid to try things. I do think, though, he's enormously disappointed in the way this year has gone. And I think the other thing that's happened is it's been a year in Columbus where they've kind of been in the news for a lot of the wrong reasons. And I think that's disappointed him and the organization, too. I think he's going to look for a center. He's on record as saying he's looking for a center. But I just don't see them. I think my guess is that he's going to take his time and really think about, okay, what went wrong and what do we have to do? Where are we going to go from here? They made a small move today. They picked up Lehkonen from the Toronto Maple Leafs, a defenseman who was very good in the KHL. Two of the teams that really went hard for him at the end of last year to bring him over to North America were Toronto and Columbus. It didn't work in Toronto. Now he's going to get a chance to play in Columbus. I would expect they're going to move David Savard, and I think there's going to be a lot of interest in Savard because he's a good player. But the cornerstone pieces from Columbus, I think if he decides he has to make changes, Jackie, he's going to take his time and see what happens in the offseason. It's been a really emotionally disappointing year for them, and that's the worst time you can try to make a big trade sometimes.